Hey, Dave.
What?
May the 4th be with you.
That's right, it's Star Wars Day.
Happy Star Wars Day!
I'm wearing my Darth Vader shirt. She's wearing her Solo shirt. Yeah.
Yep, pretty awesome day in our family. We love it.
Yeah.
And
big Star Wars fan.
For sure.
Yeah.
And with Star Wars Day, that also reminds us the party is just starting because guess what? Cinco de Mayo. So because of that, that kind of set the theme that we're going to cook for you today. We're going to do a taco soup that should be amazing and help you guys celebrate with your family with a little festive food.
And it is a taco soup. You're thinking, well, tacos aren't really Plant Paradox compliant. So we've got a recipe that is both Plant Paradox compliant and keto compliant.
Yes.
So this is a phase 3 for Plant Paradox because we do have some tomatoes. Mm-hmm. Now it called for a can of diced tomatoes, but you can't find those de-seeded and peeled very easily, so I just diced and peeled my own. We have some ground beef, which was pasture raised, and then same with the 2 dairy products we have here. We have, help me with these because I messed these up.
It is heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
Sour cream, or excuse me.
Ah, she did it.
Cream
That's an inside
cheese.
joke for those of you who saw my flub video where I called this sour cream, and she just, I'm not the only one. You know how happy that makes me right now? Now we all know who's to blame.
What?
I had to re-edit that video, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch our cloud bread video, and you'll hear my very obvious voiceovers where I kept calling this sour cream. This is cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
So if you want to go to non-dairy on this, you can, and you could even go, leave the meat out and replace it with some alternative. We have cheddar cheese.
It's cheddar, but it's from goat milk.
Yeah, goat milk, cheddar cheese. It may be orange because they dye it or not, but either way, we love that stuff.
To get started, we're going to go ahead and turn the pressure cooker on saute mode.
Yep.
And go ahead and saute the ground beef, and then we'll start adding in some spices.
We do want to drain the fat if there's a lot of fat in there. Now, if you're using a really super lean meat, you may not need to. Okay. Okay, this is nice and brown. We have got the oil drained out, so now we're going to go ahead and add the spices. First is the minced onions, and this is a tablespoon of freeze-dried minced onion. Okay. This is 2 teaspoons of the cumin that we're going to put in. Next thing we're going to put in is 2 tablespoons of chili powder. And then last is the 4 cloves of garlic. We're going to do that fresh. So I'm just going to kind of get these started, and then we'll go ahead and put that in. What about the beef broth? I'll put that in while you're doing that.
Okay, that's the deal.
So it's 32 ounces of beef broth.
Shake it well before you add it.
Yeah, and this is real beef broth. It's not the flavored beef broth stuff.
Like with bouillon or whatever.
Yeah. We hardly ever eat hamburger or any sort of red meat.
That's true. But Cinco de Mayo.
Gotta have the tacos. And we're having a guest for dinner tonight.
Yes, we are.
Who's not from the USA. So who knows if their tacos are any good. From down under.
I'll go ahead and add the tomatoes if you want to do the salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper to taste. So this whole bottle. And we do have it on the soup setting. Okay. I put it on, it defaulted to a high pressure, but I was noticing online a lot of people were talking about cooking it on low.
On low, okay.
So I switched it to low pressure, set it for 5 minutes, and then they said it's better to pressure cook soup for a shorter period of time. So we're gonna let it pressure cook for 5 minutes, then we're gonna let it sit for another 5 minutes after turning it off. Then we're going to release the steam and let it sit for another 5 minutes.
5, 5, 5.
There you go. I told you we had someone coming for dinner. What she didn't know was that she was going to be on camera.
Surprise!
So the reason why we're so excited to have our friend here is not only is she a follower of our channel, but where are you from?
I'm from Australia.
All the way from Australia. Just to come see us.
Just
that's
for
not
taco
true.
soup.
So
Yes.
all we need to do, what now is the
We're gonna go ahead and add the
cheese.
heavy cream.
okay. So let's.
Take the lid off. Ooh. So I added the heavy cream. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the cream cheese. Oh.
I can just see.
I'm like, stay. We'll give that a stir.
Looking good.
So, do you want to just really quickly tell our viewers, you've been doing the Plant Paradox for well over a year.
Yes, I've been following it since I saw it on a television show, and it's made such a big difference. I do have celiac disease, so along with being gluten-free, it certainly made such a difference to all the symptoms that you'd be familiar with. It's funny because I have converted quite a few people at work as well.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And are they people? Do you kind of lean towards people who are trying to recover from some sort of an autoimmune disease?
Yeah, so there's been a couple at work who've got autoimmune disorders, which are different to what I've got, but they've still been
helpful.
helpful, yeah.
That's awesome. Soup is ready.
Hey, is there anything else you think we need?
I don't know, it smells like taco soup to me. Does it smell like Australian?
Smells great, but I think it might need some Vegemite.
Well, there you go.
That's as authentic as you can get. All right, so let's dish it up. So we have avocados, some sliced black olives, we have some cheddar cheese made from goat's milk, and people can put whatever toppings they want on it, right?
Yes.
Okay, who's first?
Do you want me to go?
Okay, no, wait. One thing we have to explain to Leonie. You can't lie. You gotta be honest.
Think of Tasha when she does reviews.
You will not hurt our feelings if you don't like this recipe because
We've never had it.
in case you're new to the channel, one of the reasons we make these recipes is to make sure that they're worth you making.
Right.
So we don't really care if they're good or bad. We care if they're good, but we want them to be good, but we want
But
honest,
if they're bad, we're
honest
gonna tell
reviews.
you.
So, deal?
Deal.
Okay. All right, who's first?
Do you want me to go?
Go first.
Okay. I like it.
Wow,
I like it a
that
lot.
was fast. Does it need more salt or Vegemite?
Maybe Vegemite.
Okay. I really like it.
Really?
I didn't think I would like it because it's so
Look
runny.
me in the eyes. I want to make sure you're telling the
I
truth.
really like it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's nice.
I
Okay.
do
Lovely.
too.
Good flavour.
Let's see if we get 3 for 3.
Yes.
I'm going to get a little avocado in there just because.
I had some avocado in my bite as well.
Here we go.
That's super good. It's super good. I love it.
That's really good. Well, thank you, Leona, for coming all the way from Australia to taste this recipe.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thank you for being on our show. Come back anytime.
Thank you.
And
We'd love to have you.
I'm going to put you on the spot here right now. If you give one piece of advice to people who are just starting the diet, what would it be?
Do the best you can, but don't be religious about it.
I
Don't
love
beat
that
yourself
advice.
up.
That is the
That's
best advice.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great advice. All right, we
Let's
will
enjoy our soup.
go eat this and we'll see you guys in the next video.